Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Don Lemon with CNN, and we have a very special report to you tonight. We're coming live for you from Nevada State Penitentiary. I'm with Kenneth Lee, Jeff Skilling, and Andrew Fastow, some top executives from Enron. But it's been over 10 years since Enron ceased operations. So just let me ask you guys, how have you guys been? Was it worth all the trouble you guys caused?
100% yes.
No way, Fastow. My wife left and she took the kids. How could all that money we don't have be worth it? My parents haven't talked to me since I was 26. I think they hate me.
Yeah, that was a really dark time dark time for all of us. I don't even remember who had the idea for all of the money that we made. We just all came to the conclusion that the SEC wasn't going to do anything about it. So we just did what we thought was right for our families.
Yeah, most of the time the SEC is pretty good on these things, except for Bernie Madoff, AIG, WorldCom. But how do you think they closed in on you guys? You guys had a pretty good system going, did you not? What did you guys end up doing to make all that money?
Mark-to-market accounting was a great thing for our company.
The accounting was the easiest part of the whole job, but problems can arise when the market-based measurements do not accurately reflect the underlying asset's true value. This can occur when a company is forced to calculate the selling price of its assets or liabilities during unfavorable or volatile times, as during a financial crisis. For example, if liquidity is low or investors are fearful, the current selling price of a bank's assets could be much lower than the actual value. The result would be a lower shareholders' equity.
Hey, I'm going to be honest with you, man. We basically had a foolproof system going on until one of our employees had to just go and run their mouth.
But didn't you guys have any good auditors as one of the largest companies in the U.S. at the time? Who were you guys auditors and what did they do wrong?
Arthur Anderson was the main firm we used, and we had many friends over there.
Well, that was part of the problem. They needed to correct us on all of our miscues, but since we were all good buddies, they didn't step up. They were one of the biggest accounting and audit firms in the country, but after us, they closed their doors.
How did all the employees go along with the scandal? I mean, didn't they know about it at all? What did they do?
The Public Review Committee was a big part of the scandal. Of the committee, they would often fire many employees who were underachieving, which would cause them to work harder, especially when it came to California. They would often use straight-line economic supply and demand to drive the price up.
This is absurd. Everybody should have recognized electricity as a public service. Yet nobody blinks an eye when you privatize electricity in California. A state that has tens of millions of people, and you take advantage of them by charging them a ton of money. Doesn't that seem unfair to you?
No. The California electricity crisis, also known as the Western U.S. energy crisis of 2000 and 2001, was a situation in which the United States state of California had a shortage of electricity supply caused by market manipulations, illegal shutdown of pipelines by the Texas energy trader Enron, and capped retail electricity prices. The state suffered from multiple large-scale blackouts. One of the state's largest energy companies collapsed, and the economy fallout greatly harmed Governor Gray Davis's standing.
Mr. Fastow, we noticed you have transferred a lot of Enron's liabilities to a sketchy account that we had a hard time finding out about. Any explanation of that?
I did everything in the best interest of Enron Corporation.
And towards the end, there was plenty of document shredding going on.
Arthur Anderson's accountant, David B. Duncan, testified Monday that he orchestrated a campaign to destroy Enron Corporation audit documents and knew at the time that he was breaking the law.
Well, that's all the time we have today. With CNN reporting from Nevada State Penitentiary, I'm Don Lemon. Thanks for watching.